God bless you. I want to speak to you about moving into your future. Your future is more secure today than it has ever been in all of your life. Your future is ahead, and it is only going to be reached as you move out of your past and walk step by step with God as He reveals Himself to you in the present. God has a great future for you. Just as you should not live in the past and resist the urge to live in the future also, put your future in the hands of God, trusting that God will never withhold any good thing from you. And then stop worrying about it, but believe that God will not hold any good thing from you. This doesn't mean a trumpet will sound announcing that you are spiritually immature if you find yourself concerned about your future. God is not asking you to be perfect, but He's asking you to allow Him to be perfect in you. God is not asking you to have your whole future figured out. He's asking you to trust that He has your future planned out. Thinking too much about the future can keep you from fully living the life God has given you right now. You have a life that God has given you right now, so live it out, and allow God to make Himself perfect in you. This doesn't mean you can't have goals, but some people have goals that are so strong they sacrifice everything to achieve them, even their family and even their relationship with God. Instead of allowing the goal to come from God, the goal itself becomes God. Goals are meant to compass and give you a sense of direction, not to be a plumb line to determine the shortest distance to success. If there was one goal that you have for your future, it is that you will never regret having done anything in your past. And what you regret is every day not living for the Lord. But every day you should live for the Lord. You should be sorry for doing anything that takes you away from the presence of God and takes you away from what you should allow yourself to enjoy right now. You have so many things that I'm sure you take for granted, but you ought to look around and see all of the things that God has done for you just in the day that you live in today, and be grateful and be so thankful and be such a praiser. For when you think of the goodness of Jesus and all He's done for you right now, not alone what He's done in the past or even what you want Him to do in the future, He is worthy to be praised. And I'm thanking God not only for where I've been, where I'm going, but where I am. In hindsight, you'll realize that on every step of your life, God has been there. Even when you didn't know He was there, even when you didn't realize you needed Him, even when you were sure He possibly didn't care. That's why I know God will be there for you in the future. And when you go on, He will be there also. He will give you light for every step. He will give you joy for every morning. He will give you peace for every situation. God is there. And I want you to move into your future knowing that your life has already been planned out and you don't have to figure it out. For He knows the plans that He has for you, plans of good and not evil, and to give you an expected end. Move into your future.